Okay, I'm live. Hi, girls. We're going to start in about a minute or two, so just waiting for a few more people to get on, okay? All right. Where is it now? I feel awful. I think it's because of sandwiching. Okay, let's go ahead and start. I think it's just going to be all right, girls. I just wanted to, first of all, thank you for jumping on tonight. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I should have probably brought my earphones. So the internet has been kind of coming in and out here at Panera. So hopefully we will be able to broadcast live the whole session tonight. First, I just wanted to say what a great month personally I have had. Like, it has been totally amazing, and I really contributed to the new scripts that we're using with the bookings, and just really having a set goal for ourselves personally and as a unit. It makes a world of difference. So I just kind of wanted to share with you a little bit about what I did. I have actually been asked by Jeannie Martin, by Kate, and by Callie, and by Jen Nitchie to do different trainings on this, just because of the success that I've had this month. So it's been pretty super exciting. And really, it's very, very simple. The first thing, what do you want your Mary Kay money to go towards? And so I voxed you all a new goal sheet, and if you don't have that, I'll send it out again through email. But this is my goal sheet from last month, and my goal originally was $1,500 retail, so I would profit $600. Okay, now by, let's see, when was it? By January 21st, I had exceeded that goal. So what I did is, and you're gonna laugh, but it works. So I put up at the top $1,500, and every single sale that I had, I subtracted until I reached that goal. Now, right down here is where I reached my goal, and as you can see, it continues. And I had a retail sales of $3,220 this month, which is a profit of $1,288. So I doubled my goal. Amazing, like completely doubled it. Now, one of the things I wanted to show you, and Jen actually sent a box about reorders and how important it is to build customer base. So we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. Is the highlighted is all of my reorders. Okay, so I had $833 in retail orders this month. The rest came from new customers or new orders. I had 7 people take the 21-day challenge this month. And really, you guys, it is all coming from the skincare script. I mean, literally, I have my notebook in front of me, and I tell them, I'm sorry. Yes, I've been in Mary Kay for a while, but I am working on the new script, and I hope you're okay with me looking down at my script and from time to time to make sure I cover everything with you. And they're like, oh, sure, no problem. So If you're afraid to have that in front of you, you feel like you have to have it memorized? No, because I look at it and I've been doing this for almost 3 years. So the key thing is number one, you have to have a goal. What are you working towards? What do you want your Mary Kay money to pay for? So mine originally was $600. I wanted to go towards this bill that has been lingering over our head to try to pay this off. So $600 above and beyond what our month. I wanted to show my husband that I could do this and I could to the household. So then I was like, oh my gosh. And so we started talking about vacations. So now I was able to put $600 additional into a vacation fund that we're going to go. We haven't decided yet, but we're going to go the 1st of June with our family, with our kids. So it's all in setting a goal and being diligent of writing down every single sale that you make. Now, I write the whole amount, the retail plus the tax, because when you're figuring out your profit and what you need, so let's say I wanted $600 profit, you divide that number by 0.40, okay, by 40%, and that tells you what your retail goal needs to be. So that's what I did. And so I was just, I would say, overjoyed and thrilled with the accomplishments. And you're like, well, but how did you get those appointments, Julie? I used the booking script. And in that script set that I sent you, pull it out, I send a very simple text. And it says, hi, Susie. I hope you're doing great. Sometimes if I haven't talked to him in a while, I'll say, it's been forever since I talked to you, or I hope your son is doing great in basketball, or just small talk a little bit. And then I say, got a quick question for you. I've been asked by Mary Kay to participate in this huge nationwide skincare survey, and I'm looking for 50 people to participate. All we have to do is get together to talk about your skin real quick, customize the skincare system, and let you try it. Painless. I promise. I'll have a $10 gift certificate for you for participating and giving you giving your feedback. What do you think? That's what I send them. They don't respond. Okay. I don't keep bothering them. And then some people will say, oh, sure. And so then I respond, do weekdays or weekends work best for you? And that's it. I have to say that my appointments then are an hour or less. I have them at my house, and it's more comfortable for me because I can set them up in my office. If not, I go to their house. I've done that a few times, but it just works. And then when I'm going through the skincare script with them, at the end, you're just like, okay, so you give them that paper with the 5 questions. And I'm like, okay, here's your skincare survey. It's painless, I promise. It's 5 questions. And you literally have them write their name up at the top and they answer 1 through 5. And then that leads you into your referrals. So this past Sunday, I had my first booking from referrals. And 2 girls came. Eva and her friend, her neighbor, she brought her friend, and I sold $120 worth of products, but they want to take the 21-day challenge March 1st and buy the repair kit. So I'm like, yay! So, I mean, something so simple. I want you guys to dig into this because I've did it for a solid month now and really tweaked up what I was doing in my business. First of all, I had a goal. And second of all, I went into this full force. Now, granted, you guys, I work a 40-hour week. I have 3 kids that I'm running everywhere. But you have to wove Mary Kay into your busy life, which leads me into your weekly plan sheet. Every Sunday, you should sit down and plan your week. It literally takes 10 minutes. So my weekly plan sheet, okay, here's my work, okay, here's my kids' schedules, the pink you see Mary Kay, all right? So if you look at this, that's not a lot of time. So I might have 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there to send scripts and try to book. But if you don't have a plan, you're just going to waver and you're just going to stay idle. So if you want to accomplish $100 in a month, you want to accomplish $500 extra in a month, whatever it might be, it can work. You just have to move forward and say, you know what, I'm determined, I'm going to get this done, and I'm going to have a successful month. And so all the work that I've done with sharing the Mary Kay opportunity with people, it's also paid off. We got our first team member, and I think Jenny's on tonight. So welcome, Jenny. I'm so excited for you. And I can't wait for you to start your awesome Mary Kay journey. And we are here for you every step of the way. We're going to walk you through it, so don't you be afraid. And for those of you who are just like, you know, who signed up 6 months ago and you're just like, I've done a little bit here and there, now's the time. Now is the time to dig in. We need to grow our unit. We need to get to 50 team members by June 30th. And we want to be a car driving unit. That is so important. And so we have to work together. And one of the things that I was talking to Jeannie Martin today, and she is a national sales director here in Chicago. And she said to me, Julie, you're not sharing your unit goals enough. And I was like, but I feel bad. I don't want them to. They're like, no, you got to put it out there. Successful directors put it out there every single week. They have a countdown for the month. This is where we are. We have 2 new team members, and you know, who's going to. So she challenged me to challenge you to have a personal sharing appointment with me every single week. Now, listen, it doesn't have to be somebody you might not even think that they're interested. It's to practice. It's for you to hear the words. And you guys, it took me 2.5 years. 2.5 years to feel comfortable to do it on my own. Okay? So you're not alone. I wish Shelby was here tonight, but I think she's on. We did a sharing appointment with her this last week. The girl is very interested. Hopefully she's going to sign up this week. But she didn't really do a whole lot. She listened. It was a 3-way call. I set it up. They call in, and it's 10 minutes. And I kind of go through my Mary Kay journey, why I chose Mary Kay, and I tell them the benefits of what Mary Kay is all about. And then I ask them a few questions at the end. That's it. I mean, it's painless. So I really, really, really want you guys to focus on that. And so 1 call a week with me, with somebody else. Okay, so think of who you might need to practice on, and all you do is say, hey, I'm working on my Mary Kay training. Can you help me with a call and we need to just get your opinion on what you think of Mary Kay. We know you're not interested, and that's okay, because if you preface that, the people don't feel pressured at all. And I do not want people to feel pressured, because that is not what our unit is about at all. So it's working together to come together to build our unit. Okay, so create your goal sheet. Most important. Set up a time, set up a list of people you want to make a call with me. Okay. Most evenings I'm available. Wednesday is really the only night that I'm not. So let's line them up. Okay. If Shelby had talked about wanting to have a pizza and opportunity night. And so, or possibilities, pizza and possibilities. I love that. So let's do that. Let's do it. Let's get people together so you can practice and they can hear me talk about Mary Kay. So I have our new thermometer for the month. Okay, so this is our overall goal, $8,000. We did not even come close last month, but that's okay. We're gonna move forward. It's a new month and we're already being blessed. So, so that is amazing. So we're gonna start down here. Last month, here's where we were. We ended the month with $3,000. We have to make it this month, girls. We have to, or we're no longer a unit. So we cannot go 2 months in a row without making production. So very, very, very important. And this is what Jeannie was telling me about putting it out there, working for a goal together, okay? Working for a goal together. If we all do our part, it will happen. And how do we do that? Is by getting new team members. So that is crucial. Huge, huge, huge. I know several people are working on new team members. I know Jen Doty is working on 2 to 3. Shelby's working on another. I'm working on 2. So if you know of anybody that might be interested, that's how you do those sharing appointments, guys. It's awesome. Okay, so I wanted to. What was my other thing? Oh, the other big thing that is very, very important is to work really, really hard the first 2 weeks of the month. Getting all your main work done by the 15th. And the reason why is because then we're not, scrounging at the end to try to figure it out and have it all come together. You get new team members towards the beginning of the month, and you have all month to work with them so then they can begin to get their sales too. So that is so important, you guys. Like, it's so important. I feel like the best months that we have had as a unit have been where we have gotten a lot of our sales and orders in at the beginning of the month. And I know some of you are like, well, I placed a small order at the last day of the month. I get it. So now you need to sell and have those appointments. Get those appointments booked. There's always that challenge in Mary Kay of booking 10 by the 5th. 10 appointments by the 5th. And you're like, oh my word, it's the 1st. So start booking those appointments. Use that script and get those appointments booked, because that is the only way that you're going to make it. Let's see. One of the main reasons why I changed up the script, and I shared it with you at the very beginning of the month, but I felt it was really important for me to lead by example. And I really wanted to make sure that I worked out all the kinks, that I had a successful month with these new tools that we have. And I can't say enough. I can't say enough about it. I'm overjoyed. And it's like people are coming out of the woodwork asking, how is that working for you? And I'm just like, I'm just following the script. It's that easy. I don't know how else to say it. But I did want to recognize Jen. She's here with me in Panera. One of our incentives we started in 2016 is if you did a $400 order in the month, you would receive this beautiful, and here it is, charm bracelet, sterling silver charm bracelet. So Jen gets this tonight. Thank you, Jen. Yay, Jen. And that continues. And so now she earned her bracelet. So now she's going to work on her charms for the bracelet. So team members, Power Start is 30 faces for the month. That's what she's working on. 3 new team members. That's a bronze medal. So silver medal is 4, and gold medal is 5 new team members in a month. So there's charms for that. She'll get another charm for adding $400 in production this month too. So lots of cool things. Okay, so here's the new thing. All right, so here's the big for the month to try to get new recruits. So anybody who signs a new team member starting tomorrow through the 29th will get a free brush set from me. Okay, a free brush set from me. So on top of all the bonuses that they receive from Mary Kay when they place their first order. So and also Callie, our senior director, is continuing this month. If you do a $600 order, you get a free miracle set. If you do a $1,000 order, you get a repair kit for free. So totally awesome, you guys. Like, let's get on board with this stuff. And I know some of you said that you're really motivated by prizes. So if you get a new team member, I have a prize closet full of fun things, and I just ordered some new stuff. So if you are interested in that. So that is awesome. So that is our celebration for the month for Jen. Those of you who are working on being a STAR consultant. Now, I wanted to remind you or refresh or explain to you, for those of you who are new, what a STAR consultant is. That is when you place an $1,800 order in the quarter. Okay, so sometimes we function by quarters when it comes to STAR consultant, and then by being active, that's different. It's not by quarter. So I don't want to confuse you. So to become a STAR consultant, That's if you place an order starting December 15th through February.
March.
March 15th. Yeah. Thanks. March 15th. So that is our current quarter that we are in right now. So Mary Kay offers you a big prize at the end of the year if you are a star consultant for each quarter that you are in. Now, some of you are like, but I'm just starting with Mary Kay. That's okay. Like Jen was a new consultant when we went to seminar, and she was a star consultant for the quarters that she was in. So she got a special prize. Last year I got a Kindle. It's random drawings and random things that you get, but I got a Kindle. She got, what'd you get? A purse? She got a purse. So just fun things. But for I guess I shouldn't show this then yet. I was going to show you the Star Consultant prizes for the next quarter, which is starting March, but I'll wait because I don't want to confuse you. So, all right. So the next thing I want to show you is our new products, our new spring products. I don't have all of them, but I have some of them. And it is a real pretty spring Mother's Day, graduation. So this is my box that I got. So it's called Into the Garden. Okay. And there are some really fun. Here's the new book that's going to be coming out. For those of you who did your PCP, those of you who did PCP or were a star consultant last quarter, you can place this your orders February 10th. If you were not a star consultant or you did not place PCP, then you can order on the 15th. Okay, so. But I wanted to show you some things I have and some things I do not. But they are bringing back. Now, we used to have this several years ago before I started Mary Kay. But it's the pedicure line. So this is great for Mother's Day to pamper. Okay. And the pampering set, the pedicure set is $28. We also have something that's new, which I didn't know Mary Kay wasn't into. It's a soap, 3 sets of soap for $15. They smell really good. Sorry, you can't smell them, but they do smell good. We have a new perfume. I just have a sample of one. Let me find it in the book. It's real pretty. It's called Forever Diamonds. Oops. So it looks like that. I love, love, love Mary Kay's perfumes. This one's only $40. So that smells really good. We have a new thing. They're kind of bringing back some old retro things. I think they're kind of neat. People are always asking for a compact already made up. And so this is our pretty, so here it is. It's a compact type thing, case. And it has, eyeshadows and lip glosses in it, and with a eyeshadow and a lip gloss brush. Real pretty colors, especially for spring. That is, sorry guys, I don't know the prices off the top of my head. That is $35 for the color compact. Okay. The nail polish, and I have it on. It's so pretty. It's like a real pale pink. That's one of the colors. They have like a pale purple and like a coral. So it is so pretty. Guys, I've had this on, I put it on Friday, and it hasn't, it's good. It stays on. It's real glossy. It's real nice. And something new that Mary Kay is coming out with, it's the nail stickers. So, and actually, I don't know if you can see that. I have one on. They go on real easy, real smooth. You don't need anything special. But it comes like in a set like this, and they're $8. But they're real sticky and they go on real nice. So I thought that was kind of cool and fun. And then last but not least, okay, so this is really cool. I can't wait to use this. It is called the Smooth Action Cellulite Gel Cream and Smooth Action Body Massager Set. I don't have the brush yet, but this right here is supposed to go on your targeted areas of your hips and thighs and bottom. And it says that the benefits your cellulite will look less noticeable, and skin that feels tighter and looks firmer and smoother. Hello. Why didn't they come up with this earlier? So awesome. This is $40. and the brush, or like the thing that you put it on, is 10. You can do a combo for 45. So I was like, that's awesome. Love that. So super excited. So just some fun new products that are coming out that you guys can order on the 10th again, or 15th. So again, great for Mother's Day, graduation, Easter. Won't be here in time for Valentine's Day, but at least it's some new things. It's always nice to kind of dabble in some of the new stuff. The other thing that I wanted to share with you guys is about when I am doing my skincare appointments. Again, some of you are like, I feel like that's not enough. I'm just doing skincare. Only do skincare. Don't even, it's funny because I had my director friend Becky, who's in Pensacola. She's like, oh, but I have to do foundation. I'm like, just try it. And so she did foundation, and what did they buy? They bought foundation. They didn't buy the skincare. So it's what you leave them last with, and that is the skincare. And then you're asking them, do you want to be a part of the 21-day challenge? And with the 21-day challenge, if they say yes and they purchase the skincare, I'm giving them back $21 gift certificate at their next appointment 3 weeks later to do color. Get it? So now I have 2 appointments. I had their skincare, and now I have a color appointment. So this month, for those 7 that did skincare with me last month, that took the challenge, I have 7 appointments already for this month. And they want to bring friends to the color appointment. So, and that's okay, but I told them I'm going to be doing skincare on your friends. All right? So it's really important to make sure that you have that balance. And so I just can't say enough about that. I really want you to do it. Can you tell? Okay. Another thing that I think is so important is when you're doing your weekly plan sheet. And I do that for the week on Sunday. Then I make my first 6 most important things to do list. And it doesn't have to be on anything special. Here's mine today. Okay. It was a note card. Now, granted, you're like, oh, I can't do 6 most important things for Mary Kay every day. Nope. That's not what I said. 6 most important things to do list. It can be your personal. It can be your business. It could be your school. Like, I'm a teacher. So here's my list for today. Call about physicals. That's for my kids. I needed to call Mary Kay because I'm trying to work on an order for someone. I needed to enter grades into my computer for school. I needed to do my social studies lesson plans. I needed to send a message to Angie, which is a girl I'm trying to book for a skincare survey. I needed to follow up with Kristen and Michelle, who were 2 girls that started the skincare survey last week. And I needed to send a message back to Jeannie Martin and to Stacy Holyfield. Okay, those were my 6 most important things to do. Now, granted, I had a lot more other things to do, but these are the things I had to accomplish today. And so do you see how there's some personal, there's some work, there's some business in there? So if you do this the night before and you take literally, I call it my brain dump, 35 minutes before you go to bed, take out a piece of paper, scrap paper, write on the back of a napkin, I don't care, and write down your 6 most important things to do. It's amazing how productive your day is. I left work today and I had accomplished half of my list, and I came home and I sat down while I was making dinner, and I finished the rest, and I was like, wow, I felt really productive today. And so it's just going to help you keep on track for your life and for your balance. And I think that has been the biggest question people have asked me. How do you balance it all? I balance it all because I have God first in my life. Okay. Second of all, I have a balance between my work, my Mary Kay, and my family, because I do the 6 most important things to do list. I don't know how else to say it. So I just feel like, there are so many things that I want to share with you tonight, but I just think that you have to make a decision. What do you want out of your Mary Kay business? And if you want it to pay off a bill or to go on vacation, or I know France is out there from some of you, and there's Florida, and there's Missouri, Branson, Missouri. And so just, my kids, they want to go on a tropical vacation. And I have to be diligent. I mean, Jake's going to be a senior. This is really our last big summer with him. And I'm going to try to make it happen, And so, and the only way to do that is to be diligent and to be persistent and persevere. And, when you get those no's, put them away, move forward. And you have to develop, this is a business, and we are trying to make a difference in women's lives, bottom line. And when they put on that skincare and their face, and they keep touching their face because they keep saying their face feels amazing, I mean, like, doesn't that make you smile? I mean, like, when my girl left yesterday, I just was like on a high. I was like, give me anything. Tell me 10 no's. I can take it today, because I was on such a high that I made their day. They felt amazing. And so that's what it's about. You'll get to the color, and when we get more training into color, remember when I first started, I wore mascara and lipstick. That's all I knew. And I've learned so much. We've learned from the best. I had a little girl was doing a facial on Saturday morning, and she comes over, she goes, "Oh, your company's sponsor a Project Runway." And I was like, yeah. And that the guy they do all the makeup for all the models. And I was like, yeah. And I said, the guy that was doing all that makeup, my friend and I trained underneath him, and we took a class underneath him. They're like, she's like, no way. And I was like, yeah, we learned from great people, And so she just thought that was the coolest thing. She was 10 years old, and she knew about Project Runway, and she knew that Mary Kay did the makeup on there. So I just thought that was really cool. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, career conference. For those of you who are here in Illinois, our career conference is March 11th. Hold on. There's two at March 11th and 12th. It's Friday evening to Saturday. Usually we're done by 3 or 4 on Saturday. For those of you who are out of town, you can go under In Touch and under events, and you can find your closest city. If you're interested in going, I really recommend it. It's $95. It's the best $95 ever spent. I'm telling you, the training that you get, the motivation that you get, even if you have to go by yourself. I went the first year, and I didn't know a single soul. I knew nobody. And so, just let me know if you're interested in that, and I'll help you find somebody that I can connect you with. I have people all over the United States that I know that will be going to the different ones. So really important to kind of get connected. I'm really excited about these Google Hangouts, because you can, for those of consultants that are away, you can be a part of our meetings and be a part of our training. So the last thing that I think I want to leave you with is, I'm looking at my notes, sorry, is if you do not have Voxer, please, I beg you to download the Voxer app. It's Voxer. It's a little orange guy. It's free. It's how we do a lot of our communications. And I have been getting so many great trainings through Voxer that different national directors and directors will send me that I can forward on to you. But if you don't have Voxer, it's a way too for us as a unit to feel connected. And now I know some of you are like, I don't want it to go off, or set it on silent and listen to it when you can. That's what I love about it is I can't listen to Voxer during the day at all. I mean, I'm a teacher, and yes, it goes off. It's on silent. But when I'm on my way home, or while I'm cooking dinner, or there's just times for me to listen to it, and I don't want it to interfere with my family, but I need to keep up with what's going on. And so I think it's really important. And I feel like I don't abuse it, but I will be communicating at least once a week with you in regards to where we are with our goals and new things that are working. And I want to hear from you. I can't tell you, like, when I don't hear from you guys at all, I get sad. Like, I'm like, am I not connecting with them? I'm not hearing from them? Like, what's going on? I'm not saying you have to text me every day or Vox me every day, but when you have a win, share it, because I want to rejoice and congratulate you and celebrate with you too. So, biggest things for the month. We have the $8,000 goal. We want to add 10 new team members this month. So we have 9 to go. And I want you each to have at least one sharing appointment with me a week. Okay. It's so important. And really send the video out. I'll send the video link again in the text to do that. And if we want to, I think it works when they have something to enter into a drawing. So we'll do a $25 Amazon card, but we have to get to 20 before I'll do that drawing. It has to be worth it. So can you do that? Let's make this the best February. We need to reach this goal. If we don't want to fall apart as a unit, and that's not a good thing. We've worked too hard to become where we are. But you can't not meet a goal 2 months in a row with Mary Kay as the director, or they tell you you're not a good director. I hate to say it like that, but we're not going to do that. We're not even going to go there. So let me know if you have any questions and reach out, and let's make this the best month ever. I believe in you, and I know you can do it. You just have to want it. Okay? All right. See you later. And have a good week.